Hey Tana, just making a syllabus review video for you. Specifically, you're the only online student in this class, so I do have a welcome message in here. You can take a look at that. If we go into the content area, the syllabus is right here. I'm just going to download that. Go over that here. Get to it. Hope you're enjoying North Carolina right now. So you're the online student that we have. I think everybody else is going to be face-to-face. So we're going to cover the skills, techniques, principles, and current technologies used in the web design industry today. You're going to use a content management system, or CMS, to build websites quickly and affordably. You're going to use code, HTML and CSS, to build a website from scratch so that you can understand how websites are made. And then we are going to prototype using Figma. It's a software that is a really interesting prototyping software. It's going to eventually replace Adobe XD. So this is a great software for prototyping how a website might function and look, or an application on your phone might look. So if you want to kind of try and experiment with that, it's going to give you a little bit of a basis in that technology. And then we're going to talk about, interactive design principles, visual principles, usability principles, so UX and UI design principles, basically. And then we're going to do an e-commerce website and a portfolio website using user-friendly, popular web design technologies. You're not going to build them from complete scratch because that just isn't done anymore for the most part, unless you go into web design as your bachelor's degree or associate's degree and only take coding classes. And we're not doing that with this class or with this degree. So you'll be able to construct affordable websites with confidence and display an expertise in current web design standards and practices by the end of this course. And you'll be able to do a little bit of prototyping too. So Figma account, I'll add you to that eventually. It's kind of like a Canva Teams account. It's free for educators and students, so I don't think that will cost you any money. Wix account, that will cost you money. We will use Wix for the e-commerce site, about $15 a month. Squarespace account, $15 a month when we use that. I think we spent about a month or 3 weeks on each of these, so it wouldn't be more than $15 probably for each. So you're looking at $30 here. Squarespace is for the portfolio website. Your personal computer, internet connection, those are good things to have. Okay, so quizzes, discussions, exercises, assignments, all kind of put together, 30% of your grade. So your grades are like as follows here, like HTML, Codecademy lessons. These are 10%. They're really important for you to actually do these, so that's why they are worth so much, because they will help you make the hand-coded website that we're going to make. Pretty simple hand-coded website, but nonetheless you do need to do these in order to do this. So that's why that's worth so much. The Figma prototype, 5%. This is new this year, so I'm, kind of starting off with these. Prototype 2, 5%. Wix e-commerce website, 15%. Squarespace portfolio website, 20%. So you will leave this class with a portfolio website, which you can then update for your Graphic Design 450 course, which you will do that in the spring. And then attendance for face-to-face students is 5%. For you, I'm just going to leave that empty, and it will round out everything for you without that grade in there. So course schedule, we'll kind of go over some guidelines, best practices for web design and usability, maybe a little history of the internet. And then we start in on those Codecademy lessons, Codecademy is really great. A lot of free things. So we'll keep working on that. And week 2, UX UI design principles, we'll go over some of that and maybe do an assignment or something on that. CSS, UX UI design principles, week 3. More CSS, and then we will go through HTML, CSS website walkthrough that I will demo for you. We'll start the HTML website project. Keep working on that. I will go over some basic design considerations. HTML website do, and then we're going to start those Figma prototypes 1 and then 2. Go over accessibility basics. And then we're going to go over e-commerce website design and functionality considerations before we start the Wix e-commerce website. We'll do a demo on the Wix, so you can learn some of the functionalities of Wix software. Then you will begin building that, keep building that. It'll be due week 12. Then we'll go on to portfolio website design and functionality considerations. Squarespace demo. So I'll show you the ins and outs of the software for the most part. And then you can begin designing that, and that will be due the last week. And we'll go over SEO, or search engine optimization basics, in week 15. Grading scale, pretty basic. You definitely have to get above a D, which I'm sure you'll do fine. Student responsibilities, you're going to have to check your Brightspace daily, read the announcements, complete the tasks and the modules. For online students, show up to class on time, stay for the entire duration. Be engaged in the course, don't fall behind, because then it's just a pain in the butt for you and me, and a waste of time for you and me. So if you are confused, just ask me questions. My phone number is at the top of this here, so just text me. You have my phone number. You can get a hold of me on Facebook too. Late work, it's accepted, but will be cut down a letter grade for being tardy. Every week that passes, your grade will drop another letter grade. Project makes up a large percentage of your overall grade, so you don't want to miss any of those. I really like it when you get your work on time. It makes it a lot easier and more enjoyable for me to grade. Attendance, this doesn't really, this is not going to affect you. Office hours, for you, if you need to call me, to set up a time, we could do Zoom, those kinds of things, so we can share the screen and possibly troubleshoot if we need to. Just let me know. And then these are just kind of the academic misconduct code, accessibility statement, tutoring central, Brightspace technical support. So there may be some changes to mostly the schedule, probably, maybe, and the grades might change slightly. Like maybe we might only get through one Figma prototype instead of two, or maybe some of this might get mixed around a little bit, but not much. This is a really pretty solid plan for the semester. So anyway, we'll see you later.